Wednesday morning, and it's about time for me to share with you again the progress that we've done with Galaxies. I call it my day. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to share one thing that we achieved, one thing that we learned, and one thing that we find out that we need to fix per day. Um, I hope it's beneficial for you, and I definitely hope that in the future we can use it as a log to see the progress of a company that starts from zero. So let's start it. Summarizing Tuesdays, so achievement. I started to follow my marketing strategy, and right now we are addressing 10 dedicated companies, putting a lot of time and effort to explore and read about every guy that I'm sending an email, trying to learn him better, to know what he's after, to tweak the message to his personality and what he likes, and try to get meetings with decision making in the company so we can convince them to use our services. Very time consuming effort. Every guy takes a lot of time, like between half an hour to 2 hours, to find the right piece of data that you can leverage. So far I can tell you that from one day got more response than I got from a week of just sending dummy emails. So looks much better, but it's too early to say. Definitely takes a lot of time. Definitely an achievement in terms of achievement for a day. So that's what we achieved yesterday. Learned. So yesterday I had discussion with someone that is part of one of the big companies, tech companies, and I find out that the idea of decentralization and autonomy is not just in our head, and not just limited to the way that organizations should run. That people think that that's the way that financial systems should run, and people who think that this is the way that business processes should run. So it's really fascinating that is several initiatives that I'm aware of that all trying to address different elements of companies, whether it's business or organization structure or interaction or services that they provide. And all of them are following the concept of decentralized distribution and autonomy. Interesting to see where it's going to go. But that's what I learned yesterday. And last but not least, one thing that I find out that I need to fix, or we need to fix as a company, and that's we rely on people helping us to do user experience. It simply doesn't work. You need someone that is part of the company, that is committed. Right now we can just pay with equity, since we didn't collect enough revenue yet to pay to others. So that's our limitation. But I'm sure that we will find someone that is eager enough, first of all, understand and accept and feel that our purpose is his purpose as well, and be willing to take a risk and invest time and effort now in something that will pay him big time later. So we'll see where it's going to go, but definitely we need dedicated people to help us to move forward. We can't keep on doing it with partial time of people. That simply is not working. Okay, so that's all. One thing that we achieved, one thing that we learned, and one thing that we find out that we need to fix for Tuesday. Today, the day didn't start yet, but I hope it will be much better day than yesterday, and I'll be happy to share with you tomorrow morning. Bye.